Well, 5 years after the economy hit bottom in the Great Recession, Beloit continues to struggle, more so than nearly every city in Wisconsin.
Tonight, NBC 15's Madeline Anderson takes a closer look at a new initiative in Beloit that's redesigning workforce services with the goal of creating jobs.
With an economic base in manufacturing, coupled with nearly a quarter of children living in poverty, Beloit has always been vulnerable to the fluctuations in the economy.
GM workers wonder what's next as the state prepares its plan. 750 layoffs at the GM plant.
Unemployment rates were up last month in 71 of Wisconsin's 72 counties. Beloit and Janesville were among the hardest hit cities with a rate of 16.9% in Beloit.
There's still 5,200 fewer jobs in Rock County today than there were in 2008.
That's why Governor Scott Walker's administration has specifically targeted Beloit to be a guinea pig of sorts for a brand new jobs program called Work Today.
What we do here is not just general training that prepares an individual to go out and apply for a job. It is really very focused and targeted to those skills of open jobs that an employer in the area has. We do an assessment process with selected individuals that are seeking jobs to see if they have similar traits. And where there are those similarities, we will recruit a person into the training program, give them very specific job skill training that matches what the employers are looking for.
The Southwest Wisconsin Workforce Development Board launched the project in May. Its goal is to have 10 employers invest in it by next June. So far, there are 4 prominent companies from the Beloit area partnering with Work Today in the hopes of finding qualified workers without wasting resources.
Over the last year and a half, we've probably had to let go 5 or 6 people that didn't meet the criteria.
At Cotto Transmission, CEO Wayne Hanna is looking for folks who have basic mechanical or computer-controlled machine skills. But he's learned the traditional process to find and train a new hire is overly cumbersome. So he hopes Work Today will work for him.
It's an innovative program in that by the time an employee gets to us, we not only know that they're relatively qualified from a skills perspective, but that they meet at least the basic criteria as far as what we're looking for in a cultural fit.
Hello.
That's good news for 19-year-old Chandrell Rice. She's been on the hunt for a job since March, trying to save up money to buy her own place and go to college.
Really, I've been dependent on my parents, because mainly my mother, and it's hard because she has bills, she has, you know what I'm saying, and food stamps is going down, so I mean, like, she's really struggling. I'm trying.
Rice says she'd be eager to try Work Today's approach if the right opportunity comes along.
I would like that. You know, I don't mind learning about new things. I like learning about new stuff.
The concern is, how likely will there be that opportunity for job seekers? Only 2 people have been successfully placed in 6 months, and with funding coming primarily from interested employers, will enough jump on board to keep Work Today going?
Any new program takes time to sort of find its legs. And I think that what you're going to see in this situation is that it's a concept that's not traditional. And because it's non-traditional, it takes businesses a little bit longer time to understand it. I believe that this is going to be the wave of the future as the quote-unquote skills gap gets larger. I think as more and more employers struggle to find the kind of workers that they need, they're going to look to grow their own.
The 4 companies that have invested in Work Today each have a 1-year contract. Once that contract is up, the hope is they and other employers will continue to invest to keep the program going.